Hello everybody and welcome back. I'm Count Christo and this is the Belligerent Brandenburg campaign, and it's finally happening. We are beating up the Bohemians to the south. We've grown large enough and our army effective enough that we're crushing them, and it's very satisfying. For me at least, hopefully for you as well. We're going to probably wrap up this war pretty quickly in this episode. They're training some guys here very shortly, I believe. Yes, let's just go kill them. And then, I'm not sure what we'll do next. I'm probably going to end the recording session after this one, so if you have any feedback on what you think I should do next, I'm likely to be able to act on it. More likely to be able to act on it anyway. I think, now we've defeated Bohemia. Obviously, they're not completely defeated, but we could spend crazy amounts of Diplo points on this war and, like, really hurt them by, like, cancelling a bunch of their subjects, for example. That's only 90 Diplo points, actually. That's not too bad. Like, we could do that. Kill off a bunch of their subjects. They'd probably eat up all these subjects, though, pretty quickly. Presumably by the fact we've crushed them, they're actually getting some liberty desire. Some of them. I wonder if it would be more sensible to have them cancel some of the ones that actually mattered, rather than lots of the little ones. We can cancel that one and then take it for ourselves. Is this East Elbing? No. This is some of the last East Elbing land that we're ever going to be out. Sorry, Albion, I guess, that we're ever going to be able to take. Oh, no, no, no. You're not allowed to train troops, Bohemia. Don't be ridiculous. So we're doing this without estate support. Austria has declared war on Bohemia. Fantastic. Austria has no heir. They are 16, though. I still think we should try and get in alliance with Austria. Go on. Start being unkind to your Catholic scene. They are persecuted. I don't think Defender of the Faith is a thing. No, it isn't. Didn't think so. There are some events around the Defender of the Faith. I guess they're unused. Let's try and minimise manpower casualties here. Religious controversies expired. Excellent news. It is taking a toll on our manpower, this. But, making headway. Debate over church membership. Only one option. Okay. Enforced membership is the only option. And 10% gets converted to the state religion. Nice. One is siege. Looks like Saxony successfully consolidating Catholic scene in their nation. That's good. Alright, now we've got the war goal. I think we can move to take a bit of extra land. Not that we're actually going to keep it. So do we take a big do we take a big peace deal against them? Or do we take a nice quick war with a low war score cost and then come back again later? I think I'm in favour of the come back again approach, where we just take this land, maybe get some war reps and a bit of cash out of them. Can we catch them? No. Should have gone for them as soon as they trained. Never mind. So they're going to siege down some Nuremberg lands. Really doesn't bother me. So in real life, lots of the major conflict in the religious war in the Empire started because of the Bohemians wanting religious independence. And that was heavily motivated by... They were under the Habsburg rule at that point. They had a certain degree of autonomy. And they wanted their religious independence. And that was what caused lots of the conflict. So in this universe, it's quite the opposite. The Prussians want their religious independence from Bohemia. Yeah, the Austrians moving in here with all their siege stacks. Are they running away? Or are they going to consolidate into a fight, I wonder? Do we want to take this province? It's got some urban production. What is the farming efficiency like in this region generally? It's like 25 is about typical. Yeah. Sorry, 28 there. So it's not a uniquely good province at that. Centre of Catholic pilgrimage. I wonder what happens if we take the province. I wonder if we can allow that to persist, or we can burn down the site of the pilgrimage or something. Or, you know, we could go the nicer path. We are going the secular humanist approach this campaign. Right, finally, get that claim on Anhalt. Not that we'll be able to move on it for a while, given that we are taking some aggressive expansion. So do we get war dynamism on this province? I really hope we do, but we shall see. They don't tolerate it. It's our primary culture. And we owned it previously. I think both of those are conditions under which you can get it. So we can but hope. I think we'll just let those guys walk through if they're prepared to just walk through. We'll sit on these sieges. Stay consolidated. They stopped very briefly in Mittelmark. Unacceptable behaviour. Won another siege. Good. Okay. Anywhere else we could try and get a personal union over? Not really. No one old enough. Well, Saxony's pretty old. They're not the biggest fans of us, though. Unsurprisingly. We haven't exactly been kind to them over the years. Do you want to try and siege Prague? Siege Prague, sorry. I mean, we get some money out of it, but we did heavily restrict looting. They'd be willing to do this now, probably. Not that, but this. Yeah. Oh, right. We want to go for the humiliate. Okay, so we should siege more broadly then. I really hope we're going to get war dynamos on this province. If not, we're just going to have some really ugly borders where we're going to look like this for a while. But then we'll just have to take this on a future one. We can't take it now. The coalition will go nuts. Right, we do need to spread out and get some more sieges done. Get enough for this humiliate war goal. Not humiliate war goal, humiliate peace deal. Definitely want to humiliate. Getting that that extra power projection will be fantastic. I wonder if you get power projection from a province flipping to you through war dynamism from a rival. I bet you don't. You should, though. That makes sense. I think the wiki's wrong about war dynamism. Seems like you don't get it on a province you've previously owned. Maybe it's if it's a province you previously owned and another condition. Like it's your religion and they don't like it or something like that. Yeah, maybe I'm remembering the culture thing wrong and it's actually religion-based, not culture-based. Not sure. I'm avoiding sieging Prague. I don't want to commit to a level 3 fort siege. It seems that would just be too much effort, I think. We're only very slightly ahead of time. Could do with some advisors, but I don't think we can afford it right now. I'd rather save the money, do some more urban development. Got that level 2 rank, level 1 town hall now. Good. Should cause some extra urban pop up here. Okay. No one else that exciting in the list. Austria is obviously the big ticket name, but we could get a marriage with them. Probably pretty easily, actually. Unsiege Nuremberg. Actually, might as well. We won't suffer attrition while we're doing it, so say... Oh, there we go. Nice. Taking a core is the justification. Excellent. Oh, hey, that was the mission. Nice. And new mission, rival of our rival. Muscovy's opinion is at least 100. Might be able to do that, actually. Yeah, they don't mind us. We count as tolerated heretics. Sweet. They actually like us. We could totally go ally them if we were bordering them. Right? Those states the Holy Roman... No, because we're the Holy Roman Empire still. Right. We're beginning to get to a position where we could consider disbanding the Holy Roman Empire, but I don't want to do that until we've had the Religious League Wars. I think we will state this now. Oh, this place is in the state? Okay, yeah, we definitely want to take this province soon. Any chance of war dynamism? War dynamism? No, shame. What was I saying? Yeah, we want to make it a state now, so that we aren't prevented from doing so when we occupy this province. Once we own that province, sorry, because once we own it, it will be obviously it'll be a non-core in the state, and you can't core a state if you have any non-core provinces in the state. Piecing out Hohenzollern might be a good play. Where are they? Down here. Probably if we just go sit on them for a second, they'd leave. You still got men? Yes. They're just not showing themselves. You all with anyone else? Just Austria. Ah, that's what this occupation is down here. Right, of course. So, yeah, it's not going to happen. No, that was going to happen. Ah. Whoops. Alright, sorry, Muscovy. Never mind. Oh, well. So these guys are trying to siege this. Which at least gives them... Oh, there goes the annexation of Granada. Which at least gives them the occupied and besieged provinces modifier. Which is always good for encouraging peace. Encouraging capitulation in this case. Why are we losing so much from this? 4 out of 3? Why do we have so few Diplo relations? What is going on? Why were we getting extra Diplo relations? I swear we had 5 earlier. Huh. Anyway, Lauenburg, we do not need military access from you. So that solves that. Should have noticed that earlier, really. Oh well. What's done is done. So, I think that's all I want. That war rep simulation cash. It is a 71 peace deal. Say that's all I want. It's quite a big ask. Let's get some of these level 1 subject things done. Castile has inherited the throne of Aragon. Oh right, yes, it was a normal personal union, not a permanent personal union like you get from the Iberian wedding. Cool. So Spain exists. That's cool. They have this perpetual Sunni fanatic occupation down here. I wonder if they'll get a... they might get a religious civil war. Have they converted? They actually have made some progress converting this area. It's impressive. I guess they've been doing some pogroms. It's basically the only way I can find to convert it that early in the game. Unless they've taken like 2 religious idea groups already. No, none. So yeah, probably some expulsion of heretic decisions. Steel is no longer considered a great power. I suspect you'll find that's because Spain is, yes. They've overtaken France. We're still not really on the playing field yet. We are very spread out now. I guess we're just kind of hoping they stay in their sieges down here. I don't know if this is a base game thing or a MEIOU&Taxes thing, but I think it's a MEIOU&Taxes thing. The AI seems a lot less willing to defend itself than in vanilla. You often see this where like we're sieging them and they're sieging, well, in this case Austria is sieging them and they're sieging Austria, rather than making any kind of determined effort to prevent the sieges from taking place. An heir, he's not great though, so I think we're going to just smother him in his cradle. I know you don't actually kill him anymore. I think they updated the tooltip so it doesn't actually say you kill him anymore. It used to say he has sadly died. Maybe it still does. You can go back and check in the last couple of seconds of the video. But, yeah. In my mind, you know, it's a bit sadistic, I admit. But in my mind, when you don't like the heir, you don't like the look of him, you just like, yeah, no, get rid of him. That's horrible, isn't it? Anyway, let's move these guys back over here. Looks like they are going to get here in time to fight us here. Oh, it's mountains. It's real bad. Hopefully they just don't think to do it. Start a siege. Just start a siege. You know you want to. Yes, idiots. Great. We can come scare them off. No problem. With those additional guys, slight problem. The madrigal's been invented. Hurrah. Pianos. I think that's what the madrigal is, right? Like a really early piano. Madrigal. Let me check. Madrigal. Images. I spelt it so terribly wrong, Google won't even guess. Invention of the madrigal. Is it a madrigal? Hang on. Here we go. The madrigal. Let's check. Oh no, it's a type of vocal music. Alright, never mind. I don't know what I'm on about. Clearly I have no idea what I'm talking about. No. Nuremberg. You should come down here. And then obviously if they attack us here, we'll reinforce from the south. We really don't want to fight in this province because they'd get the hills defense bonus. Sorry, the mountains defense bonus. Much worse. 100% worse, in fact. Now, if we attack them there, they would get the woods debuff. So I think when we win this siege, we're going to go north and fight them there. We do have the men to actually start one more siege here. No, we don't. I don't think we had a wall breach there, but if we did, we'd have given it up. At least we moved back before we lost the siege progress. Any other claims we want? Yeah, Magdeburg. I think it's time to start thinking about taking land even when it's not urbanized, if it's in a suitable culture group. Yeah, so I think we want to take... Yeah, it's a really weird shaped culture group, isn't it? I don't really want to take all this land down here yet, anyway. It'll be real tough for our communication efficiency to get all the way down there, especially if we don't build road networks, which I really haven't been finding myself to have the cash or monarch points to try and maneuver my way into. Not yet, anyway. Go over here, I guess. Lost that siege. Moved back in for the monthly tick. Catholic Church, yep, that's fine. Not causing growth, so... At least it doesn't say it's causing growth. Some hostile sieges on their part. Not sure how I feel about that. Or rather I am, and it's negative. Let's maneuver these guys back over here. They're going to siege down Messel, or are they going to come over here? They're coming over here. Come on, win this siege, please, so I can consolidate the men quicker. Really, obviously can't fight them with 5-on-1. Why isn't the siege progressing? Ah, it has to actually get through a couple of ticks or something. Coming south. Come on, win the siege, win the siege. It makes my life so much easier. No, they're just sieging. What are they doing? Anyway, let's just win this siege back again. Should be done with one tick. You still prevent... oh, here they come. Going for the mountain province. No? Going north. You confuse me, Bohemia. Up to 100%. $17 siege progress. It's crazy. Finally. Okay. Go over here. We really don't want them to win any sieges. Make any progress over here. I think I jump on them now, even with just 6 men. Well, it's debatable. Let's wait for these guys. We don't really need to jump on them, so... Right now, obviously, we can. Probably, in fact, willing to accept my demands. Yeah. Do you want to fight them anyway? I think we find them anyway. Fight them anyway. Kill their manpower. Considering we can kill their manpower at such an incredibly smaller cost to ourselves. And of course, we're not getting much loot from these sieges, but we are getting some. Nope, you don't get to run. I will make you regret daring to step foot inside Prussia. Yeah, should be easy win there. They're all infantry as well now. After those fancy things they called horses and cannons died in the initial conflict. Looks like they haven't had a chance to regain any. Looks like a stack wipe to me. Ooh, that's a problem. I think we're going to take the stab loss, potentially. Didn't take actual stab loss. May have taken stability point loss, but it didn't put us negative, so we're not going to lose any stability that way. Good. 25 extra legitimacy off. It's just not something I'm prepared to give up right now. I think we're going to get it. They're going to get there before the end of the month, which I think guarantees a stack wipe. Yep. Bye-bye, Bohemia. And them as well. Nice. Alright. Peace deal ready. Still no war dynamism, just making absolutely sure. Cool. I'll take the province. Take your cash. Humiliate. That's tempting. It's really tempting, because that means they would start converting all this land for us, and it would prevent them from being the emperor. If we did this right now, Milan would be the emperor. Milan is currently have pretender rebels in their capital. That's too good. We'd get our dynasty on the imperial throne. How could I not? The Catholic faith grows. Oh, how did that happen? A major victory. You bet it was. Milan has been elected. That's pretty good. Welcome, welcome Milan to the new title. We'll take the more money. Fortify middle mark. That's okay. Nice. Manpower reserves mission gives us that national recovery. Marriage to secure the peace. No, that's okay. Thank you though. Yes! That's 3 electors. 3 electors now following the Cup religion. And Milan invested in staying in the Empire. Doesn't mean Milan's going to hate us, of course, because they're going to repeatedly demand unlawful territory, but that's fine. And that's Bohemia placed in a substantially worse position when it comes to getting alliances. And it means they're going to convert the land for us. Ideal. Austria might convert them straight back, which would be a pretty funny turn of events. Yeah, there goes Milan. Nope. It's my province. You can't have it. Oh, it's producing... Oh, I thought it was going to be spices. Carmine. What's carmine? A red dye. Kinds of insects. Huh. Interesting. It's pretty valuable. 1.25? Wow. Nice. Okay. Well, that was very satisfying. We're going to return to Berlin. Keep drilling. And take a bit of a break. We need to get some manpower recovery done. Demotion time. Still losing some valuable mill points, but I think it's worth it. Just crushing these greater nobles. They've gained influence again. How are they gaining so much influence? Ah, right, because these provinces are very greater nobles. Yeah, this one is anyway. Yeah. We get a full core out here. Let's just do a quick check. Any full cores that we want? Yes, Ostfriesen. Nice. Nowhere else? Doesn't look like it. Don't think. I think everywhere else is full cored now, actually, apart from Lüneburg and newly acquired land. Fantastic. Okay, well, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. I know I did. We have forced Bohemia to embrace the Cup religion, where it all began, of course, in Prague. It's now to there it has returned. Thank you very much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed it. Anyway, I shall see you again in the next episode, where we will regain some strength while watching what Austria does here carefully. They do now actually like us a bit. Oh, not anymore. Interesting. Didn't help defend the Empire. Come now. You're at war with the former Emperor. Anyway, turning our eyes to the east, seeing what we can do to maybe take some land here off Trakai and establish contiguous borders with the Livonians. But apart from that, bye-bye. See you later.